Hello folks, welcome back. Before we begin, please leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. It all helps on here YouTube. If you're enjoying this series or you want more or you want something different or whatever, leave me some comments. Let me know. Is this good? Is this bad? Is this okay? What do you want me to do? Especially when FM23 comes out. Today is the culmination of our season here at Farsley, Celtic. It's a title chase. We have 4 matches in order to win the title. How quickly can we do it? We're about to find out. Welcome to From the Bottom to the Top. Hello and welcome to episode 21 of From the Bottom to the Top. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have games against, well, we don't know. That's the thing. We really don't know. What you will be seeing, I'm recording everything. What you will see will be the games that win us the title, end up in the playoffs. You'll see the game that's likely to get us there. It's a little bit of a secret, hence on the opening screen you have the 4 teams that we are going to play. But before we do that, let's have a look and see how we've been getting on since you were last with us. You were last with us for Gateshead and Brackley Town. A 1-0 win, a 6-pointer against Gateshead. Opened a 8-point lead, not an 8-goal lead, an 8-point lead over Gateshead at the top of the table. And all we needed really to do was follow that up with a win against Brackley Town. But as you all know, because you've seen the episode, we didn't. It was 0-0. And how do we proceed after that? Well, we played Chester and we beat them 3-0. 3-0 against Chester. Will Hayhurst getting a penalty after 26 minutes. Will Russ after 60. And Tobias Hales-Doherty after 65, wrapping a nice win up against Chester. That was followed by a 2-1 loss against Blythe Spartans. Just again, needed to win. Harvey Godsmack Ford from a corner after 25 minutes. But they were having none of it. Blythe Spartans were going to, they were going to spoil our day out. And so they did. As you'll see, they only had 8 shots, 2 on target. 2 of those were goals. We had 26 shots, but we only managed to get 5 on target. Hence why we only got that 1 goal. McNall was the man who did the damage. 56 and 65 minutes respectively. He did get a booking after 82. He deserved it. Anyway, that's where we've got to. But where does that leave us in the league? I hear you cry. Well, as you will see, we are top of the table. Still 8 points clear of Gateshead. 99 points. Gateshead on 91 points. We played 42, which given that we're going to play 46 games for the season, we've got 4 games left. That is, by my reckoning, 3 4s are 12. 12 points, which means the most Gateshead can get is 103 points. We can get 12 on that is 111 points. In effect, if we win our next game, which will give us 102, we will be a draw away from winning the Vanarama National League North. But we could do it in this coming up game against Kidderminster. Right behind us, look, in 3rd place. They will be looking, I think they're pretty much there anyway. They will be looking to consolidate and confirm their playoff place. So they'll be looking for points as well to confirm that. But a win against them. And if Gateshead, who are playing in this round of games, if we go back here, Gateshead are playing, I've lost them, they're playing away from home. They're playing Redditch United, who are currently 17th on 45 points. Given that there are 12 points to play for, Leamington can get 46 points, which means Redditch need at least a draw in order to pretty much confirm that they are staying in the Vanarama National League North for next season. So they have something to play for against Gateshead. So that's all to play for. Hopefully they will do the business against Gateshead. We will see. So this could be a title-winning game. If it's not, then we will go on to the next game until there's a chance that we do win it. So we're going to start with Kidderminster Harriers. If you don't see that game next, and we go on to Telford. In fact, no, we'll see Kidderminster Harriers, and then we will see the game. So it may well be you see Kidderminster Harriers and Telford, and then we'll just play the other two games out and come back for a roundup at the end of the episode. Or it could be, for whatever reason, we lose and Gateshead win, and it's probably goes down to the last game of the season. It may well be you see Kidderminster Harriers and Stalybridge Celtic. We will see. So, without any more to do, let's go through the Kidderminster Harriers game. Is it the one that is going to clinch us the title? I hope so. This is the team that's going to face Kidderminster. And this is the team that will face Kidderminster for the potential title match. Smith in goal, Allen, Sams, Godsmart forward, and Hunt in defence. Kellerman and Hughes in midfield, with Hayhurst, Williams and Hales Doherty are attacking midfield. Russ up front, Carter, Clayton, Atkinson, Parkin and Spencer are all on the bench. Our recent history against Kidderminster, we haven't lost to them in 3 matches. A 2-1 win at their place last season, a 2-2 draw also last season at our place, and a 2-0 win this season at our place. So it is down to today's game. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean a thing, of course. And we also need to rely on Gateshead's game, which is happening. I think they're playing Redditch, if my memory serves me right. Are they playing at home or away? Redditch away. So they are away to Redditch. Redditch, who are fighting for their lives at the bottom. I think they are pretty much safe. If they can win this game, they are guaranteed safety. They are 11 points clear of the drop zone with 12 points available, of course. So I think they're relatively safe, but who knows? Anyway, that's the team that are going to face Kidderminster. Our fingers crossed that this could be the title-winning game. And you join us as the teams lined up on the pitch for this very important match in our season. They have a free kick early on, and it's, I think it was headed off the line, but headed clear anyway. That's the good news. And we have a corner. Hayhurst with the corner. Hunt, not far off. And that's the first time we see Hunt really there looking for those. Free kick just inside their area. Richards to Kenko. Fremantle. White. Austin. Hunt will cut this out and finds Godsmart forward, who gets it forward to Russ. Russ wide now to Allen in the left wing back position, but Hayhurst gives the ball away and we've got to start again. Sams cuts that out neatly to Williams, and then nice bit of interplay. This has gone out wide to Hunt, who's on the overlap. Hunt crosses the ball in and Russ gets his head to it. A lovely assist by Joe Hunt. He's been slow to get going, and he's now showing a little bit of form down that inside. Lovely cross ball in and a bullet header. Oh, just a glance from Will Russ. And we go 1-up after 23 minutes. Highlight from kickoff, which is always a bit of a worry. One or two things can happen. They're going to get back on equal terms very, very quickly, or we're going to get a second. Or it's going to be very close, one of the two. Ball fired forward, and we didn't cut that ball out. And Just going to be close. Thankfully, Smith, I think, had that covered. We have a free kick just inside Godsmart forward to Russ. Hales Doherty. Hales Doherty over the top looking for Russ, but fortunately on this occasion, Russ wasn't as far forward as we would have liked, but at the same point, I guess he would have been offside. Kellerman swung out now to Williams. Luke Williams crosses it in. Russ, oof. Not sure if he hit that at one hell of a rate, and Tom Allen is injured, which isn't good news. What's he done? He's got a potential foot injury. Not the best time of the season. Don't really have anybody on the bench. Can Sams go out there? He can. He's not probably the best out there, but under the circumstances, Clayton could come on for him. That's what we're going to have to do. That's bad news. Not quite half an hour gone and we've taken a little bit of a hit. Just need Clayton to do a good defensive job today and rely on Gateshead are winning in their game. So it's no change at the top. That's gone out wide. Mekki is there. Sams, he's gone round Sams. Sams is playing out of position effectively. And that's gone into the crowd. Hughes heads that forward to Hayhurst. Kellerman out to Sams. Playing in an unfamiliar role, but Kellerman. And he's found Russ. Couldn't get to it. The defender was there, but they're going to get a second chance. Williams been tackled in the area, and question is it a penalty? It is. Hayhurst with the penalty then to take us 2 up at half time. Oh, and it's been saved. Oh, in fact, it come off the crossbar. Hayhurst not getting that. Gets the cross in for the corner, but it's cleared upfield, and you just get that feeling a little bit of luck for... A little bit of luck for Kidderminster. They'll regroup at half-time. Half-time stats then. 4 shots for Kidderminster, none of which have been on target. 0.21, 42% possession. We've had 10 shots, 3 on target. 1.66 and 58% possession. We are part way there, but we've got a few things that are going on. First of all, Allen injured, and Hayhurst has missed a penalty to have put us comfortably in front. It's going to be a bit of a topsy-turvy second half. And you're with us from the kickoff for the second half. Russ getting us underway. Long ball forward to Russ. Russ, shot and a goal. He's second of the game, 20th goal of the season from kickoff. We have that 2-goal cushion after all. And we have 1 foot in the National League. And what we really need now is Redditch to get an equaliser. That was a lovely ball from way out. Goalkeeper getting to it, but all he could manage to do was push it onto the post. And fantastic shot from Russ. Barrett with a free kick from just inside their half. We need to be careful here. Ball comes in and they've got one back. Fremantle, the scorer, after 54 minutes. And that Sam's had come inside. I think a little bit of naivety, but Fremantle was free. Should have been marked by Clayton and Godsmart Ford, but he wasn't. And they've got one back. Hayhurst now with the corner. Swung in. It's gone over the top. Godsmart Ford with the header. Hunt with a free kick just inside our half. Hales Doherty. Hughes. Back to Godsmart Ford. Russ. Goes all the way back to Smith. Clayton. Smith. Godsmart Ford. Gets it out to Hales Doherty. Heads it inside to Hunt. Williams. Hunt. Godsmart Ford trying to get it through to Russ. Russ heads it down for Hayhurst. Back on to Williams. He's at the crossbar. That woodwork is not helping us today at all. Hayhurst. Cross in. Russ. Ooh, goalkeeper punched that right on his head. When you're going to have to be careful now. Fremantle on a run, but Sams gets it. Hayhurst gives it away again. Hayhurst not having a good game out there. Couple of mistakes, and we're hoping this one doesn't lead us anywhere. Simpson's going to launch one. There it is. Headed down. Williams, Russ. I think it was Clayton who headed it down. Kellerman, Williams. He's going to have another go. He's put it away this time. 8th goal of the season. We go 3-1 up after 65. And a good counter-attack once we won the ball back. Luke Williams playing really well in that attacking midfield role. Committed the goalkeeper and planted the ball in the back of the net. As we appear to have had a slight technical hitch, we picked the game up from kick-off after the 3rd goal. Fremantle gets us underway again. We're playing out from the back. Sams, Hayhurst, Kellerman, Russ, looking for Godsmart Ford. Found him. Hughes, building nicely again. Godsmart Ford, Hughes, Hales Doherty. Hughes, over the top, Kellerman, just wide. And that would have made it 4-1 and completely out of the woods. Sam's not connecting with that ball and getting rid of it. And danger here from Kidderminster. Hemmings has a shot from distance and Smith gets down to it and parries it wide. Papadopoulos with the corner, long corner, looking for Prosser, I think it was, on the far post. But they're having an attack again and Hunt misses it this time. Hemmings. Smith parries it again. Papadopoulos. This long one looking for Hemmings. Didn't find him. Clayton managing to get it away. We've done some changes and we've also gone to our defensive midfielder. Williams dropping back into midfield. Atkinson is on for Hughes, who could only play 75 minutes, but he's dropped back into that defensive midfield role. Kellerman alongside Williams. Williams getting the ball through to Hayhurst. Sams, who's in the left wing back role. Russ looking for a way forward. Atkinson through to Russ, and it's been saved by Simpson. And it's a corner. Williams with the corner. Swings it in to Hunt. And it's headed clear. Williams. Oh, Hayhurst just snatched at that. And it is closing down on full time. We've gone to balance now as well. Clayton. Back to Smith. Finnegan tidies up, and that is the end of the match. We've won it 3-1, and I'll hand you back to Past Mark, and he will bring you up to date of what this means. Well, I think you might see an edited version of the second half because I did a bit of a faux pas. I didn't unpause the recording, so I'm going to re-record or play back and do things. So apologies if it's not quite up to the usual standard, but we have achieved a promotion to the National League from the Vanarama National League North, a 3-1 win against Kidderminster. I know we were reliant on Redditch, Gateshead not winning, and they haven't won, which leaves the table. In fact, I've just pulled the table down now. Leaves the table looking pretty much like this, but we'll have a closer look at the table. Just give me a second, and we'll move to the proper table. But we have been promoted as champions from this. We'll look at all that in a minute and try and work out what's doing. But let's have a look at the full works of the table. 102 points now, currently at top. 3 games to play, which means that we've got potential for 111 points if we can win those 3 matches. 31-1, 9 drawn, 3 losses, 86-4, 31 against. Goal difference of 55. Gateshead, who were our nearest rivals, they have 27 wins, 11 draws, 5 losses, 82-4, 29 against, 53 goals, goal difference, 92 points with only 9 points available. They cannot catch us. We have won the National League North for this season, so we are up. We are looking to play in that, and obviously our transfer will go accordingly. Let's have a quick look at the news then. So National League, Farsley clinch Vanarama National League North title on a wet afternoon at Agbra. Farsley celebrated clinching the National League title. A brace from Will Smith helped Farsley to victory. And young striker Will Russ gave Farsley the lead with a good header from just inside the 6-yard box in 23rd minute. Farsley's Allen was forced off pulling an ankle ligament in the 29th minute whilst attempting to sprint. Will Hayhurst saw a penalty smack the bar on 44 minutes. Russ soon made the Farsley fans forget the miss by scoring deftly executed finish from 25 metres. Well, we've seen it all, haven't we? So there we are. Confirmation that we have won the National League North. Gloucester and Kidderminster guaranteeing themselves playoff places. This Tom Allen injury, he's out for 2 to 3 weeks, going to miss the end of the season. And initial budgets. We've got a wage budget of 11k going into next season, which means we can now do some of the transactions to hang on to a couple of those players that we want to hang on to, and we have a transfer budget of 15,000. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. These values may be altered on the agreed set in the club's expectations, but that is initial budgets, which is very, very good. And we get that now, of course. So we're now under budget. And for Club Info or Club Vision, we're on course with our wages. So we did push the wages a little bit, but on anticipation that we would actually get promoted, and we have. So it's a good job done. Right. Having secured the win with that game, we're going to play Telford and Kings Lynn offline. We'll come back for the final game of the season against Stalybridge Celtic. And before we have a look at the team that's going to play Stalybridge on this final game of the season, let's bring you up to date with the 2 games that have been played in between the Kidderminster Harriers title win game. We have played Telford United at home, 1,033 people in. A 3-0 thrashing. Tom Sams a headed goal after a minute. In fact, Kellerman after 87. Will Russ after 90 minutes and 4. So that was a really good win. And I'm going to show you the goals because I think it's worth a quick look at the goals. Hayhurst. And there's the headed goal from Sams, who's actually really culminating the end of the season here very, very well. Then 86 minutes on the clock. Kellerman, lovely driven shot into the top corner, and a good goal. And here we are right at the end of the game. Russ, he had to get on the score sheet. I think he's his 21st of the season. And Will Russ there, 4 minutes into injury time, pretty much last kick of the ball. And that was a good win against Telford. We've then gone a bit mediocre against Kings Lynn Town. Kings Lynn coming out with a formation. I think they actually played the same formation as us. But they did defend very, very well. And as it was, we couldn't find a way through. Players playing well again. Tom Sams, man of the match, again at 8.2. But I just think that after the 3-0 win and the title win, the players just getting a little bit, do we really need to play this? Maybe in front of their own fans, they will be up for it. And it is also a fan game as well. It's been chosen as a game where we could perhaps get extra fans through the gates, make them come along and see what they could be enjoying in the Vanarama National League as we aim to try and get out of the non-league and up into League 2, if not next season, the season after, but we'll try our best to do it next season. So it's going to be some decent players coming in over the summer. This is how the table looks then, folks. We are on 106 points from 45 games, which means we can get a maximum of 109. Gateshead are still on 92 points. I think they've gone and lost again, actually. They lost 3-1 against Alverton Town. As well as they lost here as well, didn't they? Where are they? Where are you? Gateshead, they lost to Spennymoor by a goal to nil, so they're not having a good run in. We like to finish off the season with a win, that is for sure. So Gateshead in second on 92 points. They're not going to get caught. Kidderminster Harriers are in third place on 83, but Gloucester City right behind them on 80 points, and they have a vastly superior goal difference. So Kidderminster Harriers have to win in this last game of the season against Darlington. Darlington are 5th, so it's going to be a toughie. Gloucester City are playing Spennymoor, who are 9th. So that's going to be a real ding-dong as to who gets the third place, because as we know, in the playoffs in the non-league, if you're in third place, you do miss the first round of games. So in effect, as it stands at the minute, Gateshead and Kidderminster will go through automatically to the semi-final. Gloucester City will play Telford, Darlington will play Chorley, and as that then pans out, the winners of those two matches will then play Gateshead and Kidderminster Harriers in the semi-final, and then obviously on to the final. So it's all to play for still in this echelon of the game. As you see, there's only 6 points between them. I know there's only 3 on thingy today. Darlington Chorley can decide. In fact, I think they're going to end up playing one another. Telford, if they win and Chorley lose, Chorley could end up playing Gloucester City or Kidderminster Harriers, and so on. There are combinations still to be played for there. Right, without any more to do, let's have a look at the team that is going to face Stalybridge Celtic. Bottom of the table, final day of the season. It's a fan fest day at the Citadel. Can we win it? And if we can win it, can we end the season with actually 107 is the Vanarama National League record to date. We could actually beat that by 2 points. And this is the team to face Stalybridge Celtic, final day of the season. And it's a very, very familiar team. Smith in goal. Sams is in on the left-hand side. McGowan is back from injury, but he's had a bit of a wishy-washy. He's on loan and he's going back. We're not. I don't think we'll be looking to bring him in again for another season. Since he came in, he's not really sort of hacked it, as you'll see. 0.66, 0.64 average rating. It's not really up to the standard, especially in the if you can't hack it in the in the National League North. He's not going to hack it in the National League. So I think he will be going back to where he came. Sams has done a great job in deputising over on that left-hand side. Alan alongside him. Godsmack Ford in the central defensive place. Joe Hunt, he seems to come into his own just recently. Last 5 games, he's hit 7.32 average rating, 6.94 average rating for the season. So he's pushed that up. If he has another good game today, he may just push that over 7 for the season. And I think at this stage, though he had a very, very slow start, I think he may be worth at least a year's possible extension. And then we'll see if he lives up next season in the National League. It might be that we look to take him permanently. Having said that, I also think with only 2 stars in that position, I think he's got potential though. That's the thing. So I think we'll have a look at him anyway. Hughes and Kellerman in midfield. They're doing a very good linking job there. Hayhurst, Williams and Hales Doherty are attacking midfield. Russ continues as the target forward that seems to have worked reasonably well on this run-in. Carter, Wood, Atkinson, Parkin and McGowan are all on the bench. I'm just wondering whether we do need to... I think McGowan, we do need him on that back bit there. Albeit, I think... or whether to change that for a defender. I'm thinking this could be... I'm going to have a change of mind here. Adam Clayton, we're going to change for McGowan. As McGowan's not going to be here next season. Clayton is retiring. This is his final game for us. So I think we will get him on for a cameo appearance towards the end of the game. That is for sure. Right, that's the team that's going to face Stalybridge. Can we have a big win or just a win will do to get hit another biggie for the season, and that is that we've broken the record for the most points in the Vanarama National League North. And the teams are out on the pitch, and we are underway for this, the fans' game of the season. And moving the ball around nicely, Williams and Russ. Back to Godsmart Ford. Alan. Godsmart Ford has signed a new contract, but he's being schmoozed by Ebbsfleet at the moment. Alan, Godsmart Ford. Let's hope we don't lose him. Hunt. Hales Doherty. Hales Doherty holds the ball up. Luke Williams gets it forward. Kellerman's gone on a bit of a run. Crosses the ball. No, Russ wasn't going to get there, but Godsmart Ford does. Williams heads it on for Russ, but the defender is keeping close contact on him. Sams, Hayhurst, Hughes, through to Russ. Russ is in and scores his 22nd goal of the season. And we go 1 up after 6 minutes. It's a good start to the season. It's a good start to the game, and be interesting to see how many we've got in today. I'd like to think we might beat our record for the season, but no cast on guarantees. We're giving a free kick away. Lamage with the free kick. He's swung it in, but Smith looked after it. He's definitely been a rock since he came in. An upgrade from Agnon. Hughes to Godsmart Ford. Godsmart Ford gets that forward looking for Russ. Russ couldn't get underneath it. Hughes couldn't control it. And Brown Sterling, who I think was actually with us for a while. Bailey through. And it's blocked by a combination of Godsmart Ford, who basically cut an angle off there. One over the top. Godsmart Ford cutting off a potential angle, and Smith putting the block in. So good defending there. Gateshead are winning against Bradford Park Avenue. is what they need to do. Brown Sterling is in. He's going to get a cross in. He's down deep. And it was Godsmart Ford who's headed it away. He's picked up a yellow card, which puts him on 10 for the season. So I think we'll miss him if he is with us next season. He'll miss the first couple of games. Sam's heading that away, looking for Williams. Didn't find him. And Stalybridge are putting us under all sorts of pressure here. They're going down and need to forget about what they're up to. And that's gone over the top. Smith seeing it clear. Hunt to Hales Doherty. Kellerman need a goal here to settle us down. Williams, Russ, Hales Doherty. Hales Doherty from range and just missed. One goal, I think. We just need that second one just to give us a little bit of relaxation. I think a bit pumped up. Think we should do it. That's headed on. Hunt heads it down, but straight into the path of Turner Cook. And that was poor. And Godsmart Ford doing what he does best again. One forward for Russ. Headed down. Kellerman back to Russ. Is he going to get his second of the game? It's a nice chip. He's chipped it over the top though. Just a little bit too much on that. Russ heading it down to Kellerman. Kellerman, first time volley back into the path of Russ. Russ chips, but just too heavy on the chip. Stalybridge actually having the better of the game, as it turns out. Hughes, Allen, Godsmart Ford. Trying to get it through to Hales Doherty, but not getting there. And that's headed on. Smith will tidy that up. Allen forward for Russ, but didn't find him. Bailey on the ball now. Has got it through out to Brown Sterling on that right. Sam's keeping him close attention. Hayhurst trying to get a foot in. Didn't do it. And Brown Sterling, Turner Cook. I'd like to think Smith had that covered, but if it had gone in the back of the net, he hadn't done. Hayhurst with the corner. Swung in hard this time. Didn't get there. Hayhurst will pick it up. Smith is coming out and meet him. Godsmart Ford. Hunt. Hayhurst. Hunt. Hayhurst on the wrong side, of course. Williams. Through to Hales Doherty. Oh, try to push it in the near post. Very cheeky, but Fisk got down to save it. And 33 minutes on the clock. Lovely through ball. I think he'd have been better off trying. I think he was put off by Page there. Hayhurst with another corner then. Swings it in. Oof. Header over the bar. Sam's with a free kick just inside their area. Tops it over the top. Russ will get it. He's going to have to pull it back. Hayhurst has picked up an injury again. Russ, Hayhurst. Hughes! Ooh, just wide. Ronan Hughes. Kellerman. Hales Doherty firing it off of Smith. Hales Doherty on the ascendancy again. Kellerman bringing it down nicely. Hunt goes all the way back to Godsmart Ford. Godsmart Ford over the top. Didn't get there. Kellerman will try again. Hughes. Back heel to Sams. Sams has a go. He scored. Well, that tops off the season that he's had, the end of the season that he's had. And, well, that was terrific from Sams. Loitering outside the area. Hughes saw him. Sams made a bit of space for himself and curled the ball beyond Fisk. 2-0 going into half-time. We'll take that. That's good play. And there it is, half-time. Will Hayhurst picking up that injury. It's a lower leg injury. Hopefully it's nothing too bad, but being last game of the season. Godsmart Ford having a good game. Ronan Hughes also having a great game. To stand out, Will Russ as well. So we're having a good game. 12 shots, 5 on target. They've had 7 shots, 2 on target. I think we did come back into that towards the end of that first half. 62% possession against their 38. Well, so far so good. to hit that target of the most points in a season, the Vanarama National League North. Let's have a look and see if we can do just as well in the second. And you rejoin us for the second half. No changes made at half time. Clayton will be coming on at some point to do that cameo. Will Hayhurst, we left him in there at half time, and it's come back on us. He has almost made that injury worse, really, which wasn't probably a good move, but there we go. So Hayhurst for Parkin on that left side, and we'll leave Parkin as the inside forward and just see how that goes. I've just realised put Williams on support, which you didn't want to do. Want him on attack. Actually, what we were looking to do was make him an attacking midfielder. Not on support, on attack. Right, Luke Parkin then. Go on, you can do some special things out there, I'm sure. Hunt with the cross. Deep. Ellis heads it well, but Hunt gets it back. Kellerman. Hales Doherty. Back out to Hunt. Hunt to Kellerman. Nice interplay, but we need to get this ball in. We need to get a shot away. Hunt. Is he going to get caught? He's been fouled on the edge of the area. Luke Williams will take the penalty. Hayhurst, of course, normal penalty taker, but he's nice by Williams. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. His 9th goal of the season, Luke Williams. Useful player. We'll see if he's still here next season, unless we can bring in a good upgrade. Lovely ball. He'll be happy with that. 3-0. Right, we've headed to 70 minutes. We are now going to bring on Clayton for his swan song. Who am I going to take off? Tom Allen, by the looks of it. We'll move Godsmart forward over that way. Clayton can come in for Allen. There we go. To make his final appearance for us. Here we go. We're off again. Keeping our 50% shot on target ratio, which I'm pleased about. Smith then to Godsmart forward. Out to Sams. Sams to Parkin. Williams. Williams to Kellerman. Hales Doherty. Clayton. Clayton gets that forward looking for Russ. He finds him. Hales Doherty. Hales Doherty tackle going in, but Parkin. And Luke Parkin having a go, tried to curl it, didn't quite make it. Luke Williams with a free kick. Hunt keeps the ball in, cross it into Parkin, but it's cleared upfield. Bailey's there. Kellerman has to take on defensive role. Kellerman is out, it's cut inside, but Clayton is there. Hunt, well read by Clayton. That's the sort of player that he's been for us. Russ, solid when he's come on. Parkin. Back for Russ. His 23rd of the season. A brilliant goal. Second of the game. Can he get a hat-trick on the last day of the season? 82 minutes on the clock. And a 4-0 win so far. Stalybridge going down. And they looked a bit stubborn for a while. But once we've got in front, we've not looked back. And just going to have a quick look, see if there is one last change. Hales Doherty is tired. I haven't really got anybody to bring on to put out there. Williams could go out there, but then we haven't got anybody in that attacking midfield. I don't want to change it up, really. Kellerman is tired. So I'm thinking we might just give Marcus Wood, as we're so far in front, a little bit of a run out. Kellerman has had a good game. Marcus Wood is uninterested. Well, so be it. If he's that uninterested, he won't be here next season. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop a bit of praise. Keep the boys going. Williams to Hughes. Parkin. Sams. Sams puts it in for Parkin. Parkin comes inside. Hughes. Found Wood. Wood finds Hales Doherty, who shoots, rattles the post, and then Parkin shoots straight at the goalkeeper. Still alive. Luke Williams, he's second of the game. And that was an intriguing goal, because lashed it against the Hales Doherty, lashed it against the post, Parkin straight at the goalkeeper. Parkin was quick to it. Defender was thing, and Luke Williams was just like lurking, and all Parkin had to do was pass it back to him, and number 5 in the back of the net. It's all over. We're not going to get to see a celebration though, unfortunately. As you'll see, Stalybridge did come in. That's the time when we really weren't doing anything, and then we upped the gears, and everybody has had a fantastic game. Godsmart Ford getting an 8.9 final game of the season. Everybody has played their part. Adam Clayton, a great 7-0. Even Marcus Wood got a 7-0. Luke Parkin, an 8.3 from coming on. We have complete green across the team. Absolutely fantastic. 27 shots, 13 of which are on target, just about our 50%. 3.41 XG, 61% possession. 12 shots, 4 on target for Stalybridge, 1.32. They played well, 39%. They were quite dogged for a while, but we got there in the end. Right, let's have a look and see what the final table looks like. So this is how the league table ends and how it's finished. As you'll see, Farsley Celtic, top, 46 played, 33 wins, 10 draws, lost 3. Those games against Blythe Spartans, Hereford and Fylde. 94 goals for, 31 against, 63 goal difference, 109 points. A new Vanarama National League North record there. I think we've got records for other things. We'll check that out in the next episode. But the playoff places, Gateshead, Kidderminster will go through to the semi-finals. Gloucester City, Blythe Spartans, Darlington and Chorley are all in the playoffs. And as it stands, it will be Gloucester City playing Chorley, Blythe Spartans playing Darlington. So Gloucester City didn't manage to sort that out. And that's how it is. It was Telford United losing out in the end, missing by 2 points, and then being relegated. Leamington, Warrington, Guiseley and Stalybridge Celtic. They're all going down for next season. The playoffs. The first round, it's Blythe Spartans will play Darlington. Gloucester City will play Chorley, as previously mentioned. And then you have the semi-final, which will be drawn on the 12th of May. Once the next round has been played, we'll keep you up to date with how all that panned out in the next episode. Right, without much to do, we've said goodbye to Clayton. We have offered him the director of football position. So we'll see how that all ends up. That is the end of the season. We're coming back on our next episode with the end of season review, an update on how things are going, whether we've turned professional or not. And also we'll be having a look at the transfers, because we do need to bring some players in. That is a sure certainty. Well, we hope you've enjoyed today's episode. There's no reason why you shouldn't have done. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. That will keep you up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of From the Bottom to the Top are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, you need to follow me on Twitter at JustOffsideFM. If it's been a little bit of an extra long episode, I do hope you don't mind. It's because it is the title chase. I do thank you. I hope you've enjoyed it. and we look forward to a new season coming in a couple of episodes, and it will be in the Vanarama National League against some of the big boys. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It'll be episode 22. It will be our end of season review and transfer special. Until then, goodbye.